This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Oh, you had
We love, baby.
Don, you had said something earlier. We were talking before the show.
We talk for sure.
Oh, the old kid.
Oh boy, the baseball
Yeah,
player,
the
the young
baseball
boy.
dude.
Daniel Monte.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's the old school.
You
Throwing
got
heat
to
in a
tell
little league
people
game
about
at
that, yo, 'cause
18.
that's
How
been
old was he?
happening.
He was 14. This happened in 2001. There was a Bronx Little League team, and he was 14, posing as a 12-year-old. But some of those
Throwing heat
he was throwing 79.
Jesus.
as a he was
as,
four,
a,
he was,
tw-
he was
as a
14,
quote unquote 12-year-old.
but he's throwing 79 at 12-year-olds.
That's what gave him up. Like, what the?
But I know that some of those, like, I'm not gonna say like all Dominican families, but I know that he's Dominican, and some of they're fishy with the birth certificates, allegedly.
Oh, yeah?
Allegedly.
I'm trying to
How
get the
did they
best
get
for my
that?
child.
But they were the baby bombers in the Bronx, and they went to, I think didn't they win it? I forget. I gotta
Not
double
without
check
that
that.
heat thrower that they had.
But no,
Motherfucker packing a
I think there
cannon.
was a Staten Island investigator that looked into it after, and they changed. He was born in '87. They changed the date of birth to '89, and he was just killing it, bro. I think it's equivalent 79 in Little League is equivalent to 102.
Wow.
So he's throwing 102 at major leagues. I don't know. That was a crazy scam I remember from back in the day,
heat,
2001
bro. Yeah,
for
that was
sure.
like-
Did they go all the way through and win it?
I'm pretty sure they did. That's
It would only
why.
make sense.
Oh
That's
my
why.
God.
That's why
You
they said
testing
something.
You
Yeah,
testing
like
little kids for
coordination they did.
PEDs?
Yeah, the other coach was like, "Nah, he's
Yeah.
not 12."
Yo, but
He had a mustache talking about.
Danny went through that.
Oh,
His son is 7 years old, 6 years old. He's gonna be 7. He plays football. They were playing kids from another town, and one of the parents was like, "Yo, that a certain kid, he was just too fast. He was gapping people by like 20, 30 yards." And number 2, they seen him playing at another game for the older kids. So they was like, hold up. Wait till these kids get to the championship game.
Oh,
Danny's
no.
son happens to make it, so does the other team. At the championship game, families pull up. We want to see the birth certificates and documents for every kid.
Christ.
All the parents are like, what?
Christ.
Like, mind you, they got a flyer, a binder of every kid's birth certificate, his picture, this, that, and the third. So they going through, and y'all can go back to the crib, go get some copies, come back, because the game don't start for another 2 hours.
Dang.
Everybody pull up. You see like 10, 15 kids from the other team pull up, wave them off. 10, 15 kids sitting on the sideline because they was too old to be playing in that game.
Now,
And it almost
That's
messed
the
up the
vibe.
game because you got 15, 16 kids on this side and you only got 13 on this side.
Yeah.
And these kids is going both ways. Or you got, 30 on this side of kids and you only got 15 on an 11-man game.
Now, who's more fucked up in the situation? The families that done frauded the system and got their kids,
That's the
old
thing.
ass kids in,
That's
or
the thing. Like, were the parents trying to get over?
I think
Like,
so.
like, did they?
If you got your kid playing in this and another grade, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're
that's
trying,
different.
you're
That's
trying to get over. And you trying to instill something in this child that probably ain't really good for him. Like a winning at all costs, but you winning against people who ain't even in your bracket, so that don't really count.
This is when participation trophy started.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
'Cause I
setup
did
for
it.
failure.
I did it. I played football. I went to school in a different city. Them motherfuckers was ass. It was like, yo, by ninth grade, I was like, yo, I'm done. I'm tired of losing.
Speaking of scams,
I went, speaking of scams.
whose address were you using, Los?
Come on. We ain't gonna shout out the family. We ain't gonna shout out the
Yeah.
family though, but
But that's common though. These high level athletes coming out of high school using a different
Derrick
address to
Rose
go
did
here.
it for his SAT scores.
It's so common,
Derrick
and
Rose's SAT, he was like, yo, my man, you don't even deserve like community college.
it's like
Well,
the
But he was such a
ultimate fraud.
nasty ball player. They had somebody take it for him, and by the time they found out, he was already in the league.
Already in it.
He was
Already got
already in the
the
league.
check.
I think allegedly
They kept the
Yeah.
they kept the championship from the NCAA game that he won. I think he was playing for the Jayhawks or something like that.
Memphis,
Kansas or
Memphis.
Memphis. He was playing for Memphis. They kept that trophy and basically wiped it from the board. But he was already in the league by then. He didn't care.
See, in the case of the baseball team, it's like, yo, to wait till these kids got all the way to the championship. You stole it from the kids who had, whether the other team was better because they was older or whatever.
You
could
stole
argue
it
that
from
too,
them
though.
to learn that.
you can
that
argue
shit-
that too.
that
I mean,
enjoyment
these
of
other
watching
kids,
your kids
other kids
play.
had to be good too. I mean,
Yeah.
these the other 12-year-olds had to be
You
good.
think his parents smacked him up. Like, why you throwing so fast? Bring it down, bro. You gonna get us caught. You throwing too fast, Poppy.
Fucking
Stop.
launch them shits, man. Somebody gonna see this.
Yeah, because that's
crazy.
the only. That's the. But yeah, the scam is. You know, and you know how
It
I got
doesn't
caught.
stop.
Families.
You know how I got caught in my scam? I got caught waiting at the bus stop one day.
What?
Waiting at the bus stop to
How?
go home, and one of the
Elaborate.
coaches drove by and seen me and put two and two together. Like, you waiting for a bus that goes out of town.
Did he
You
ask
don't
you if you
live
needed a
over
ride?
Yo,
And then-
shout out that coach.
And then Coach Miller. And then I never forget this shit, bro. I
shout
never
out-
forget you, Coach. 'cause
shout out
you held
Kenny.
me back in 2 games, bro.
Shout out
and
Kenny.
then after that, they went to Fam's house, who lived over there, and they was
Why
like,
you
"Yo, where he
calling
at?"
him out like
And
that?
Fam was like, "He ain't here." They was like, because he don't live here," type shit.
He was
What
trying
you
to
do? Investigate.
Yo,
What's
that's
that
what they
for?
did. That's what they did. You know why? Because now thinking
Children's
back,
sports.
it could have been a Derrick Rose situation. What if we make it and somebody's like, I ain't never seen this kid in high school.
Look,
Who
I'd
is
rather
this
be
kid?
a Derrick Rose.
And then you
situation.
look my shit up, and it's like, oh, hold up. We're gonna have to disqualify you from a whole season. But I still played. But I don't know.
don't
That's
send your
politics.
defensive coordinator
That
to
is
go
politics.
double check all those in his. You know what I mean? I don't know,
That's-
bro.
it's
That's
messed
real
up, bro.
politics right
I
there.
don't like that, bro.
That's booty.
But we used to get busy. Miss those days.
I don't like that, Kenny.
Donnie, you
Um,
know, we used to get busy right there on the line, baby. We do it.
What else?
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.